All right, listen up. I'm not going to stand here and give you some cliche version of love. We've all heard that. We've all seen it in the movies, in the fairy tales, or in those stories that make love seem perfect and flawless. But I'm here to tell you, love is not easy. It's not something you can just grab and hold on to without putting in the work. Love is, well, it's work. It's commitment. And when you talk about love, when you talk about a girl loving you, you better be ready for something real. Because when a girl loves you, it changes things. It changes you. See, a lot of people think love is just about that feeling in your chest, that lightness you get when you look into her eyes. That's the easy part. Yeah, those butterflies, that excitement, it's real. But love, real love, isn't just about the highs. No, love is about being there, especially when it's hard. It's about showing up when it's uncomfortable, when it challenges you, when it requires you to be more than you thought you could be. When a girl loves you, she's putting her heart in your hands. And I want you to think about that for a second. Really think about it. Someone's heart, someone's dreams, someone's future, all wrapped up in the way she looks at you. Do you know what that means? Do you understand the responsibility that comes with that kind of love? See, you can't take that for granted. Because when someone trusts you like that, when someone loves you like that, they're not just giving you a part of themselves. They're giving you everything. That's what it means when a girl loves you. It's no halfway thing. She's all in. She's showing you her soul, her fears, her hopes, and her desires. And the real question is, what are you going to do with that? Are you going to respect it? Are you going to honor it? Are you going to be the man she believes you can be? The man she deserves? Listen, it's easy to think you're ready for love. It's easy to say you want love when everything is going smooth. But when it gets tough, when life starts throwing challenges your way, that's when you see what you're made of. That's when you see what love is made of. It's about commitment. You see, when a girl loves you, she's not just loving the man you are right now. No, she's loving the man she knows you can become. She's seeing your potential. And that means something. That means she believes in you, maybe even more than you believe in yourself. So what do you do with that? You take care of it. You nurture it. You grow with it. Because love, man, love is a partnership. It's not just about you. It's about both of you together, building something stronger, something deeper. Love isn't about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about showing up with your flaws, your mistakes, your past, and still saying, I'm here. I'm willing to work on this. I'm willing to work on us. You know, people talk a lot about trust in relationships, and I'll tell you, trust is everything. You can't have love without trust. When a girl loves you, she's trusting you with her heart. She's trusting you with her secrets, with her vulnerabilities and her dreams. And that's not something you can play around with. You break that trust, and it's not just the relationship that suffers, it's her spirit. It's her belief in love in you. But trust isn't just about not lying. It's about being consistent. It's about being the man you say you are. It's about being there when you say you'll be there. It's about showing up when it matters most. Trust is built over time with actions, not just words. And let me tell you something, when you have that trust, when you earn that trust, that's when love becomes something powerful. And I don't mean powerful in a loud, flashy way. No, love's power is quiet. It's steady. It's the kind of power that makes you want to be a better person. It's the kind of power that keeps you grounded when the world gets crazy. It's the kind of power that keeps you going when you feel like giving up. But to get that, to experience that, you have to be vulnerable. You have to open up. You have to let her in. Because love is not about hiding. It's not about pretending you've got it all together. No, love is about showing your scars, your fears, your doubts, and saying, this is me. This is all of me. And when you do that, when you let her see the real you, that's when love deepens. That's when love becomes something unshakable. You see, a girl who loves you doesn't care about the surface level stuff. She's not in it for the good times only. She's there for all of it, the highs, the lows, the messy in-betweens. When she loves you, she's in it for the long haul. But don't mistake that for weakness. Because there's nothing weak about love. Love requires strength. It requires resilience. It requires sacrifice. And that's the part a lot of people don't talk about, the sacrifice. Love isn't always convenient. It's not always fun. Sometimes it means putting your pride aside. Sometimes it means making hard decisions even when you don't feel like it. Sometimes it means standing by her side when life is tough, when things aren't going your way. That's what love is about. It's about sticking it out when it would be easier to walk away. It's about giving, even when you feel like you have nothing left to give. And let me tell you something, when a girl loves you, really loves you, she's willing to sacrifice for you. She's willing to put in the work to stand by you, to support you. But don't take that for granted. Don't expect it to be one-sided. Love is mutual. It's a balance. It's both of you putting in the effort, both of you growing together. And that's what love does. It makes you grow. It challenges you to be better. It pushes you to face your weaknesses, to confront your fears, to be more than you thought you could be. And in return, you do the same for her. You support her growth. You stand by her side as she becomes the woman she's meant to be. But remember, love isn't always smooth. There will be challenges. There will be moments when it feels like it's falling apart. But that's when you have to dig deep. That's when you have to remember why you're in it in the first place. Love requires perseverance. It requires patience. It requires forgiveness. And let me tell you, forgiveness is key. Because nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. We all say things we don't mean. We all mess up. But love means being able to forgive, to let go of the past, to move forward together. Love is about understanding that we're all human, that we're all flawed, but that those flaws don't define us. What defines us is how we handle those moments, how we come back from them, how we choose to love each other through the mistakes. And at the end of the day, love is a journey. It's not a destination. It's not something you reach and then you're done. No, love is a constant evolution. It's a path you walk together hand in hand through all the twists and turns, the ups and downs. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Because when you're loved by someone truly loved, it changes you, it makes you better, it makes you stronger, it makes you whole. So if you're lucky enough to have a girl who loves you, don't take it for granted. Respect it. Honor it. Work for it. Because love, real love, is rare. And when you find it, when you're given that gift, you hold on to it with everything you've got. You nurture it, you protect it, and you grow with it. Because that's what love is. It's growth. It's change. It's everything.